A hot topic that's going on right now is student loans. So today I want to talk about student loans and if do they hurt or do they help you? So stay tuned. My name is Jay and welcome to Ask a Debt Collector, a subsidiary of Clear and Strategic. Now I've been in the debt collection industry for over 15 years. I've done it all from management to owning 2 debt collection agencies. For the past 10 years, I've been the go-to guy for friends and family for questions regarding debt and credit, and now I want to be that person for you. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment section. I promise I'll answer those questions. For those of you who are new to this channel, be sure to like and subscribe. Let's go. Thank each and every one of you guys for subscribing. I am almost at 100K subscribers, which is awesome. Each and every one of you guys who have subscribed, be sure to like and subscribe if you're brand new to this channel. And if you are subscribed to the channel, be sure to like this video so I can get out to more and more people. Household items really fast, free credit repair for 25 people, link down below, sign up. That is coming up, that drawing is coming up. It will be random. I have no way of actually picking. I'm not actually searching through and picking the people. It's a system that's going to actually randomly pick 25 people. It is filling up. Be sure to sign up for that. If you are looking at getting credit repair, 20-minute consultation, be sure to sign up for that. I have an affirmations video that is tagged down in the description. All this information is down in the description. Affirmations are very key. I learned from Bob Proctor. I listened to an affirmation from him. I've been listening for about 6 months now with regards to that. RIP to Bob Proctor. But he basically says something like this. He says, a man or a woman's chief delusion is our conviction that things outside of our subconscious mind or conscious mind happens to us. Basically meaning that what you think is what actually will happen to you. Another person that I do respect is Jim Quick from Quick Learning. He states that our mind is like a supercomputer and our thoughts are the programs we download on that supercomputer. So it's very important what you think and how you feel about yourself and what your self-talk is positive, because if it is so, then your life will tend to be positive. If it's negative, it'll go negative. But I do have an affirmations for great credit. Check that information out down below. There are some digital products down below. Check that out, as well as the free bundle. Free cease and desist letter, free pay to delete, free Goodwill letter. Opt in for that. You'll get that to help you on your journey. And I hope that it'll help each and every one of you guys. Now, student loans. Do they hurt or do they help you? That is the question. Now, as we know, I believe that there are a lot of student loans still. There are a lot of laws that are coming with regards to student loans as far as legislation goes and what's going to happen and what's not going to happen. Due to the pandemic, they did pit student loans on, I guess for lack of better words, I want to say forbearance. I know forbearance was more used for the mortgages for people who had it, but basically where you're not having to pay it. And they are being placed on ice for the most part. But as I get a lot of clients with regards to credit repair, 20-minute consultation down below, I look at credit, and a lot of times I see a lot of student loans on people's credit reports. Not only do I see student loans, but I see negative 30 days late, 60 days late, and so on and so forth with regards to student loans. Now, this is the reality. How I feel about student loans is, depending on what you go to school for, the sucky thing is, and let's face it, you can have no credit at all and get a student loan because it's based on obviously you going to school, graduating, and then getting a job. And then with that job, you pay the loan back, the student loan, right? And you get a certain amount of time after school is done. I think they give you about 6 months before you actually have to start making installments or payments towards those loans. Now, what ends up happening is, and I've seen it with friends and family and a bunch of clients, is you may be going to school, you get this free money of student loans, so you think it's free. And, you're able to go to school. And sometimes, and a lot of times, they'll give you enough money not only to go to school and to pay for the tuition, but actually living expenses and so forth. So I've known a lot of people who took advantage of that right out of high school because they didn't get a scholarship for whatever reason, and it doesn't matter. And so then they'll apply and they get these loans. And it is viable and it makes sense, obviously, if you're going for specific jobs. Now, some of these jobs I may leave out. Some of you guys put those down in the comment section, but the major ones, i.e. a doctor. You're going to have to go to school and obviously get credentials and so forth to become a doctor. A lawyer, same situation. An engineer, right? There are a lot of jobs out there where you actually need an actual loan with regards to getting it, but then there are a bunch of other loans out there that cost similar to that same amount, if not, or sometimes even more, where you're going to school, you don't necessarily know what you want to do, you're getting these loans, it's piling up. I've seen people, from $50,000 to, $300,000 in debt off of just student loans. And so I always say, before you apply and get those student loans, make sure that you're picking some type of career path that actually will be able to pay back those student loans so you're not stuck with them. We have a deficit with regards to student loans, and what is happening with regards to that, more and more people are getting approved for these loans because they're relatively easy to get approved for as long as you're going to school. It don't matter what your credit looks like or whatnot. If you're going to school, you can pretty much get approved for a student loan. But if you don't finish school or you don't get the correct degree, then it can hurt you. How do student loans hurt or help you? Now, they hurt you if, in fact, you get the loan and you don't pay it back. I always tell people, late payments on your credit report, whether installment loans or revolving loans, will kill your FICO score. I've seen people drop 50 to 100 points just from one late payment, 2 late payments, 90 days late payments, and so forth. So that's where it can hurt you. Now, a student loan is considered an installment loan, right? It's an installment loan. You have a start date, and typically you have an end date. Obviously, with a lot of these student loans, it can be for a very long time, but you have an end date. Now, that's how they can hurt you if you're not paying them. Period, point blank. If you don't pay them, it goes on, it reflects on your credit report, and that could be the reason why you're in the 4s, the 5s, or the 6s. Student loans can have that effect. Now, where they can help you is, like I stated, they're an installment loan. If you pay it on time, every single month, that is considered an installment loan. It actually helps your credit score because it shows that you actually have a loan that you're actually paying back with regards to each and every month. So that is the reality. It can hurt you if you don't pay it. It'll help you as long as you're paying it and you're paying it on time. And then obviously you don't want to default where it's sent to other collection agencies or whatnot where they have to collect on it. Student loans, as far as being forgiven, obviously, there are a lot of information, a lot of stuff out there with regards to their predatory lending with regards to student loans, especially a lot of trade schools promising a lot of stuff, getting people to get the loans, and then obviously you're not able to qualify for specific work that they said that you can get. So it's important to understand what you're getting the loan for. It's not free money, even though a lot of people think that. You're going to end up having to pay it. And how it'll hurt you is if you don't pay it. How to help you is if you pay it. But not only if you pay it, but you got to pay it on time. So those are the two things with regards to student loans. It'll hurt you if you don't pay it. It'll help you if you do pay it. As long as you're making those payments, it reflects on your credit report, and it's an installment loan. And after about 3 to 6 months of making payments on time, it will actually reflect in your credit and make your credit better. Now, if you have any questions about credit or debt, put them down in the comment section. I'll be sure to answer it. Don't forget about the 25 people who I am giving credit repair for free. Be sure to click the link, watch the video, get the information with regards to that. And as I always state, you be great.